That's like my favorite way to be flirted with. Like, nothing too serious though. I feel like some men take it way too far. Like,
I like to be made fun of a little bit.
Forehead ass bitch.
Yeah, you big ass bitch. You big gorilla back bitch. Like, damn.
All right, are we rolling? Are we rocking?
Is this
are
the
we
real
rocking
deal?
and rolling? Wow.
Oh my god.
Hey y'all, it's your internet besties. My name's Makayla and I'm a Taurus sun.
My name's McKenzie. I'm a Capricorn rising and a Taurus moon.
And you are now tuned in to another episode of Earth Signs and Eyerolls. Yay!
I haven't said I'm a Capricorn rising and a Taurus moon in so long. I feel like
honestly,
it's been too long since I brought that up to anybody.
It came out so naturally though, like the way it just
I had to think about it for a second.
I'm
not gonna lie.
Am I
a Capricorn rising and a Taurus? Am I even an Earth sign? It's crazy. Like,
is this even Earth signs and Eyerolls? No, is it even Earth signs and Eyerolls?
What is going on? Literally, what the fuck is going on?
What's happening?
Oh.
Look at you. This is a brand new season, brand new mics, brand new lights, brand new setup, brand new everything.
You guys, it was about to happen, honestly. I'm just a girl.
It truly was.
I'm just a girl.
We watch
when I'm not being a real nigga.
Judge, okay?
We listen and we don't judge.
Period. All right, so it's a new year. It's a new chapter, new season. Does this year feel different for anybody else?
It feels crazy for me.
Really?
Yeah. My prefrontal lobe is really developing. I know I said that in the car the other day. I was joking, but like I feel it. Like, yeah, the lines are connected. Like, dude, y'all should be very scared. Like,
no, every single year, I just feel like it's growing more and more, like it's getting larger and larger and larger and larger, and I know that for how little tolerance I have for BS. Like,
period.
I'm like, wow, I never would have stood on that a year ago or 2 years ago, and I'm so proud of myself.
I love to see that. Honestly, same. I'm like such a better communicator these days. And I love to see it because I usually could not give a fuck. But like 2025, me, she's doing great. Pat her on the back.
I love to hear it. But yeah, no, so I feel like we have to explain like kind of what happened.
I mean, I guess. I guess. It's complicated.
It truly, life is just complicated. Life is like,
life comes at you fast.
It comes at you real quick, and you just gotta. What can you do?
What can you do?
Catch up or get left.
Get left.
But no, like I'm so excited. I didn't realize how much I liked recording until I completely stopped.
I missed it so much. Like,
yeah, I guess I was starting to use it as like an outlet. Like,
very much that.
It kind of just became like, I don't know. It didn't feel like one of my regular hobbies. Like, I feel like I have so many hobbies and I, indulge in so many different things thinking, this is just like a fun little thing I'm doing, but dare I say it, I'm having a good time. I'm having a great time.
Love to hear it. No, yeah, I don't know. Like, it just became part of my routine, and I feel like prioritizing all the other stuff in my routine was the wrong thing to do. Like, not even the wrong thing to do, because I feel like life just comes at you fast. Like, we were just trying to figure out so much, and it was just a lot. But I definitely missed it. Like. Could have moved some shit around differently. Next time we know. But
next time we know. But
we're back and we're better.
Right, exactly.
It's not like we weren't doing shit. I mean, you see it. Like, you see it. Like, you see it. Like, don't play with a bitch. Don't play. It's giving that. I don't know.
But yeah, so we like you know, we're always just changing things. We're changing girls.
We love a rebrand.
We love it.
We love a rebrand.
But
as a Gemini, I'm never the same bitch I was 6 hours ago.
Never.
Ever.
As a Pisces moon, the version of me in my head is like vastly.
Constantly evolving.
Really. But no, so we wanted to do like, we wanted to incorporate the segments because I feel like that was kind of lost for a little bit.
Yeah.
The segments, the interactions,
the energy,
the engagement, like
the
conversation, the flow, everything, the branding, like
we lost touch. Like
we literally lost touch with reality.
We literally became something that we are just not. Like we're just not those guys, and it's okay. Like we were just trying it out. We were just trying it out, and it's just not for us, and it's fine.
And now we're coming back home.
We're making our way back. We're making our way
downtown, like
walking some real shit. Like no, we're back to it. I'm super happy. I'm excited. Like I'm excited about it again. I feel like that's why I put it on the back burner, because even though it was still like an outlet, it just wasn't as exciting for me to do. Like we were just doing shit that. Taking ideas, like taking any idea we could get,
taking honestly. Suggestions and advice and ideas, and like I feel like it was useful. I felt like it was constructive, but it just wasn't.
It was just one perspective, working. And like, it wasn't the one that we needed. Like.
And I think it was good that we were getting, you know, like oversight. But I think we kind of just relied on that instead of using it as a tool. We kind of just
we got lost in the sauce, like or the ketchup, whatever, the condiments.
But we realized that, you know,
we have good ideas.
Sometimes you know best.
Listen to ourselves.
Not even best. Sometimes you know what works.
You know better,
and what works is best. What works.
And you have to know what works for you. That's the other thing. Like everybody's very different. It's all very like particular and specific. And I'm a very particular person. And I feel like every time I would hear an idea and I'd be like, I don't want to do that, a little voice in my head would be like, you know, just be a team player. Just do it. Just vibe. Like, just vibe, twin. And it's like, you know, you want to grow. You want to try new things. It's not really my strong suit. So I'm just like, let me just do it. Like, let me just try it out. Fuck all that. Not doing that. Not doing that. I tried it. It's fine. Like, it was cute. But, you know. Stick to my gut.
I think what last year taught me was trust yourself.
Like
have faith in yourself. Like no one knows you better than you. No one's lived your life
unless you're lying to yourself. But
unless you're doing that. But like, you know, go with your trust your intuition. Trust your gut. If you're a reliable source, now, if you're a reliable source, then trust yourself. But if you're not, then you know, maybe not do that. But you
know, we're turning a new leaf, a new branch. But we want to interact with you guys more. I feel like we lost touch with that too. We want to like do a little stuff to kind of incorporate our followers, like our subscribers, literally whatever we can. Speaking of which, a new segment that we want to bring into kind of something that we were already doing when we would bring on guests, which we're not going to really be doing that as much anymore. We can get into that later, but something we're already doing, kind of like a drag your big three. We're going to have you guys send stuff into our Instagram stories, like the little posts, questions, whatever you call it, and we're gonna like take screenshots of the profiles, blah blah blah. Once we actually get some examples, we'll have a better job of explaining. But I do have a friend, Monet, who sent in her big three, so we're gonna drag her a little bit because she's my friend, so she just has to volunteer. She doesn't really have a choice. We can do Walter next, honestly. They get all of y'all can get a turn. No, she's a Gemini sun, period. Cancer moon, Taurus rising.
You know, generally, I love all three of those signs.
Same.
Geminis, Cancers, and Taurus, y'all are all in my top 5.
Same.
Top 5.
Ooh, top 5 maybe not. I don't know if Cancer. Well,
I love a Cancer.
Possibly.
Down.
Taurus for sure, Gemini for sure. Cancer moon though, I think I vibe. I like water moons.
Gemini sun. Okay, so listen, we're dragging it. Gemini sun, that tells me you are a wishy-washy ass. That's what that tells me.
Okay.
Gemini sun.
As a Gemini sun, how do I feel about this, you guys? I'm being,
You're gonna have to be self-aware. We're bringing that into 2025, self-awareness.
I'm not wishy-washy.
Well, I feel like an
underdeveloped
Gemini can be wishy-washy. I just feel like your mind changes so much, and it's like
they're very fickle. I could see that.
It's like if I'm gonna go based off of the information I have available to me at the time present. And I'm not gonna I'm not sticking to one thing.
Yeah. That's fair. I mean, it is what it is. Mm-hmm. The Gemini slander, I welcome it and I appreciate it because sometimes it's true. Cancer moon, though, I feel like Cancer placements are so Cancers, I don't want to say emotionally manipulative, but I don't know what else to say about them. And I feel like Cancer moon would be even more so emotionally manipulative because the moon is how you emote and how you deal with emotions. But I will say I feel like Cancers are really nurturing, kind of in a motherly way. And I feel like Cancers are manipulative in the way that your mom manipulates you because she feels like she knows what's best for you, when in reality she just knows what's best for her and what's gonna help her sleep at night per se. But sometimes that might be what's actually best for you. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's so hard to say with them. That's why they're so good at it, because you never really know. You never really know. They're cute though.
Being wishy-washy really does not help your case. As a Gemini sun with a Cancer moon.
But the Taurus stabilizes
I would not rely on this person.
The Taurus stabilizes it. And also, I want to add... What way? Taurus is a grounding energy.
It truly is. But
especially a Taurus rising,
I just want to see how that... If I'm thinking of dragging a Taurus rising, I'm thinking of somebody who's judgy, who's stubborn, very hypercritical.
Very stubborn. Possibly lazy.
Probably lazy.
Most likely lazy.
Most likely very logical. You know what you're what you should be doing, and you're just I'm not feeling it right now.
Feeling it. Unless somebody tell you that you need to be doing that, it's gonna make you take even longer just cause they brought it up. Just cause they brought it up. But no, her Instagram, she literally only has 3 pictures. We'll send a picture, put it up there. But it just gives
let me see.
Earth sign to me,
no, it or definitely
Gemini
gives
as well. I don't know how to describe it. Gemini women are very stylish, I will say.
It gives she don't do too much. I love them
about this. She don't have to do too much. She don't have to do too much. I can always tell when a woman has Earth placements.
I'm gonna relight these pictures.
It just gives baddie, bad bitch. And she also listen, I love Monet. I hang out with her quite often. I literally have seen her piece together her posts. She puts thoughts into it, but she wants to make it look good, but it also looks effortless. She has it down to a science, and I feel like it just shows. I don't know. I think that's the Taurus, maybe a little bit of a Gemini, but I also have Taurus and Gemini, so maybe I'm just saying that, but I feel like that's just what it's giving.
Don't know.
You guys can let us know.
That's a baddie, though.
She's a very bad
That's a baddie. That's what that says. Gemini, Sun, Cancer, Moon, and Taurus rising. That's a baddie.
That's a bad bitch. Will she break your heart? Yeah. But you'll enjoy every second of it. Every second. And you're going to come back for more every time. Why would you not? Why would you not? And she's going to feed you. When they be feeding me,
Really?
Yeah, if she don't cook, her mom is cooking.
No, you want to know what that says?
There's always food around.
Her chart?
What?
It gives very let me take care of you.
No, very much. Down.
Let me.
Mommy for real.
Hold your hand.
Mommy for real.
But you know what it also gives? It also gives, I'm going to put up with BS.
You
and
think?
I'm going to get, yeah. I feel like for Cancer moons, though, they are emotional in like a very weird, vengeful kind of way.
Yeah.
Like they always want their get back. They're gonna stay in an uncomfortable situation just so that they could plan their revenge. Like they are,
that's very
they
real.
are like
And
a Sagittarius if they were, or a Scorpio if they were a Pisces, or like a Sagittarius if they were a Pisces. Like, I don't know. And then they will make up stuff in their heads just so that they can like they could get that energy so that they can like, sometimes you just gotta make yourself a little mad.
Honestly, sometimes you have to do it. Like when you be arguing with yourself, like having fake arguments, like you just need that boost. Like it's a dopamine rush for real. No, but if I didn't know Monet and somebody brought these placements to me, I feel like I could be friends with this person. Mm-hmm. And I am friends with this person, so I get it. Like I can't really drag it too much. Like those are some of my favorite placements in the chart. I like a Cancer moon. Any Earth rising, I feel like I like a lot. Any Earth placement, honestly. Mm-hmm. And I love a Gemini sun down. Like I live for the chaos. I live for the drama. It's just who I am. It's just who I am. I don't have to be involved in it, but I live. Like, I'm sorry. I be tuned in. I don't know what you want me to say. It tends across the board for me. She's fucking crazy though. And it does show. It does show. Yeah. It does show.
Bonkers absolutely.
Yeah.
Insane.
If you guys want a chance to be featured on the pod, if you want us to drag your big three, please follow us on Instagram. Look out for that story post. I'm going to do it like once a week probably, just so everybody gets a chance. If you want us to pull up your Instagram so we can kind of take a gander, take a guess, let us know. If you want to be anonymous, we could do that too. Let us know. Don't be weird.
All right. So let's move on to the discussions. Oh, this was going to be our Valentine's episode.
I mean, it still can be, like...
I mean, it's still gonna be.
It is.
It's gonna be our Valentine's. But we planned it for, like, a little bit earlier. I still feel like it's the season of love.
Very much.
Like, I feel in my spirit Pisces season approaching.
Maybe it's just Black History Month. You're just feeling powerful, like...
I just feel like so... I don't know.
Eccentric.
Yes.
Urban.
Strong, independent. Like, I've been feeling all of those. I've been feeling I've been feeling free.
I've been annoyed as fuck. Like, I don't know what she's on. Pisces is so annoying. Like, oh my God. I hate Pisces season.
I love Pisces season. It's like everything goes right.
Should be on my nerves so bad.
I don't know. I just feel like things go into effect so easily. Like, for me personally, I feel like I can make things my reality during Pisces season. It's like the building is like the visualizing stage before you get down, trickle down to like the building. Like,
I can feel that. I could deep that. It's just, I feel like there's so much visualization going on. People don't have a real grasp of reality, and that stresses me the fuck out. Like, it's so hard, like, getting your point across during Pisces season, I feel like. And I've been having a very difficult time doing that. Very difficult fucking time. So, yeah, I'm not having fun. I'm glad you are, though.
Thank you.
Love that for you.
Thank you.
Me personally, though, wrap this shit up in the next 15 to 20 days.
I feel it in the air, man. All right, so this is the theme of this was Diary of Hopeless Romantics. First topic says how men flirt versus how we like to be flirted with. Okay, so how do men flirt? Men don't... I don't know. men do this thing where they like, some men spit, like they try to talk to you. Some men flirt by like their actions, and then yeah, that's about it. Like,
yeah, men are very like, I don't know. I don't want to say they're all direct because I don't feel like that's true, but it's just the way they go about it is so like boring. Like, it's just kind of straight to the point. Like, it's flirting, but it's really not flirting.
I feel like men, they give up on flirting way too.
They give up.
It's like
they give up. So
I'm like, wait, no, keep going.
Like, hello.
What are you doing? Like, it's so simple. I don't know.
It's not hard. Like,
it's not
hard.
What do men say?
And why do men think that after they bag you, they have to stop flirting with you? Like, that's not how that works. That makes me feel like they don't know what it is. Romance is dead.
They think it's like I don't know. You ever seen that meme where it's like flirting versus harassment?
Literally.
I was about to say men flirting is manipulative. But maybe sometimes. I'm just so far deep in the feminist like trenches. But sometimes I feel like men flirting is manipulative. Like, okay, so there was one time we went to, it was that SpongeBob themed party.
Yeah. And
we were like, Mackenzie's friend was trying to get me, like, set me up with someone during the party. Two different people, by the way.
Dudes, actually.
So,
and they were literally competing the whole night for her attention.
Yes, I would literally be outside talking to one, lovely. And then the other one would come outside and he would, like, make eyes at me, like. But yeah. Anyway, one of the guys, though, he was, like, I could tell he wanted to have sex with me, basically, practically. Yeah. Like, I could tell he wanted to have sex with me. And
off rip.
And it's like, I can tell he was only flirting with me as hard as he was because he wanted to have sex with me. And it just turned me off. It's like you don't even have to do all that. Just be normal, for one. Just be normal.
What be wrong? Like, why are you acting like this? And I wasn't even like, I guess we were around them kind of, but like, even if I walk past, just hearing like an inkling of the conversation, I'm like, these niggas are so thirsty. And it's like, you're not even being charming. You're just being thirsty. Like, that's not attractive.
And then
that's how men flirt. They just thirst and
lust. They say what they think they want you. They think. We started this already, bro. Please. Men say what they think you want to hear. Yeah. They don't say. I sound like my heart has been broke so many times that I don't know what to believe. But like, I promise you, take my word for it. Some men genuinely just. What was I saying? Yeah, they say what they think that you want to hear.
Yeah.
Instead of saying what's on their mind. Like,
very much that. Yeah. And then it's also like, it's manipulative because I feel like, let me break this down. Because the type of person I am, like, you don't have to lie to me 9 times out of 10. I was already thinking that. Like, I was already thinking that. Mm-hmm. But the fact that you're trying to, like, get in my head and make me think that you want something else or that you would possibly be interested in me, like, you're just being weird. Like, it's just weird and it's unnecessary.
Yeah. It's like, you don't have to pretend to want me romantically to get something out of me sexually. Like, you don't have to do that.
You don't have to do that.
Yeah.
And if you do have to do that, you need to find somebody who doesn't need that in order to have sex with you. Mm-hmm. Especially if you're not willing to give that to that person. That doesn't make any sense. You're a liar. You're a liar and a manipulator, and you're a fucking weirdo. Like, men they just have one goal. And it's like, that's fine. Like, nobody's really putting that against y'all. Because, again, I was already thinking that. But I'm not being weird about it. Like, I don't understand. And how I flirt, like, I don't know. If I see a man that I find attractive, even a woman, like, if I see somebody that I find attractive, the first thing I'm going to do is, like, put myself in like a line
Their
of
line
sight.
of sight.
Just to see if I'm
Yeah.
catching your eye. Because if you're looking
Yeah.
my way more than once, then
Yeah.
maybe you're attracted to what you see.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't come talk to me, I'll literally just spark a conversation. Like a compliment usually goes a long way. Or a question.
I'm not doing that. I don't like to work hard, you guys. Like,
that's about as hard as I work,
lazy.
though. If you're not picking up what I'm putting down, I don't give a fuck no. I give up.
But at least the effort was made, though.
No,
like,
yeah, I'll make a little effort. Like,
yeah.
I don't really care.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
I feel like, I don't know how I like to be flirted with. I think I want someone to banter with me. That's like my favorite way to be flirted with. Like, nothing too serious though. I feel like some men take it way too far. Like,
I like to be made fun of a little bit.
Forehead ass bitch.
Yeah, you big ass bitch. You big gorilla back bitch. Like, damn. Okay. Okay. Crazy. Like, wow.
Yeah, no, I don't like all that, but I like to be like a little banter, like a back and forth. I feel like to even get to that point, we would have to already either be interacting with each other or we're like familiar with each other.
Yeah. I feel like if you're trying to get in my pants, compliments would do you well. If you can make me laugh, that would do you well. And honestly, just don't weird me out. Like, if you're funny, I find you attractive, I don't absolutely hate you, I'm sure we could work something out. If you're trying to romance me, you have to make me laugh. Like, you actually have to make it a point to make me laugh. You know, I have to feel like you're trying to make me laugh. Like, I want that power. Like, you want me to think that you're funny. No, I don't know. I do like to be made fun of a little bit. And I just like to be, like, included. I feel like flirting is, like, intimate, you know? Like, it's, like, small little stuff.
It's a bonding moment. Like,
there was this boy at my job. He was so good at flirting with me. Like, I thought we were, like, having a love affair. And he literally had a girlfriend. But, like, I was in love with him. And I still am to this day. He could walk to the door right now. I would get on one knee. Like, wow. No, I'm just kidding. But he was just so good at it. Like, he was funny. He was cute. He was short. Like, he would just say it. And he would just walk away. I'd have to think about it. I'm laughing about it. Like, he was just like, it was just like some, you know, like Jim and Pam, like, flirting. Like, very cute, very lighthearted, and just funny. That's the type of shit that I like, personally. It's not that hard. Like,
yeah, it's not that hard. I was going to say, I don't like to be flirted with by strangers. Like, I find it kind of creepy. And it's also because I'm not very trusting of strangers. And, like, like, the people that are around me, I have to know you a little bit for you to start flirting with me. I'm sorry. Unless I just find you that attractive or intriguing. And, like, if I'm the least bit interested in you first or already, then I kind of don't like that. I just get weirded out.
Yeah. I don't know. Being approached is weird, period. Like,
okay, so dating or flirting when bisexual? I don't flirt with girls, y'all.
I do flirt with girls, but I don't feel like girls always take me serious.
They don't take me serious at all. That's why I don't flirt with them.
And the ones that do take me serious are the ones that I do not want to have sex with. Like,
I feel like the only time I'm flirting with a girl is to get something, like, out of it. You remember we went to...
What?
No, hear me out.
What do you mean by that?
Hear me out. Remember that time we went to that lesbian club?
Oh, yeah.
And that stud was just following us around all night?
I do remember that.
And we got, like, how many...
She bought you like 3 drinks.
And I made her buy you some too. Every time she bought me one, I made her buy you one.
She just kept going.
Yeah.
Never heard from her after that.
No, I did actually. I just
didn't give. No, I can't flirt with a stud. Like, I feel like a stud looking me in my face trying to, like, flirt with me, I just probably burst into laughter. Like, you'd have to be a WNBA player or something for me to genuinely, like, You know, that's like an official stud. I can respect that. Anything underneath that, I'm like, bro, watch out. Like, watch the fuck out. I'm not gonna play with you, bro. I'm not gonna play with you, little bro. Women though, like women just don't take me seriously, or maybe women just want more masculine men, or I'm never like encountering feminine women that are interested in feminine women that I want to have sex with. Except for like a couple, maybe. It's just hard. But I approach it the same, honestly. Usually with girls, it's just like compliments. There's a man around, I'll just like be mean to the man. If he's like bothering her, I'll like be mean in her defense. That usually gets some giggles. Honestly, that's all I need, you know? I flirt with women for fun. Like, there's this one. There's so many white people at my job. Like, it's just really hard for me sometimes to like deep that. But there's this girl at my job. She's so cute. She literally has like a husband and 2 kids. Her son's birthday is literally tomorrow. And I flirt with her like every day. And it's like, it's frisky flirting. Like, it's not no regular flirting.
Yo, it's nasty. I'm finna call HR.
Literally, if HR were to walk by, we would both get fired. But like, it's just fun. She be getting red as fuck. Like, she turns the color of this microphone, and I just enjoy that.
I don't flirt with girls.
I love the game.
I would. Actually, I'm lying. Sometimes I do. I flirt with girls when I have the upper hand. Like, if I feel like, I don't know. I'd like to take on a more dominant role with the women. So it's like, if I feel like I'm in the position to flirt with you and you're going to receive it, then I don't know. But
girls are tricky, like.
And I never know when a girl is gay. You know when I do know a girl is gay? When they have that thumb ring. But it's usually not the type of gay girl that I like, though.
Damn, never mind.
But I mean, if you put one on, I would know you were gay.
Hey, if I get like a cute one, like Bull's little ring. That would be cute.
There's something very masculine about a thumb ring.
I don't know. Being bi is hard. Like, everybody hates me. I don't even do nothing except
be bisexual, eat hot chips, and lie.
Literally. But I don't know.
Okay. Eye rolls? This is another segment. Oops.
There's one more.
Was it?
It was the Valentine's Day gender roles.
Valentine's Day gender roles.
Yes. Basically, y'all, there's this Nigerian whose name shall not be spoken. And honestly, this happens to Makayla a lot. She was telling me about it the other day. But he was like going back and forth with her about my Valentine's Day gifts or whatever. And he told me that she was saying she's not going to get whomever anything for Valentine's Day. Or basically that you wouldn't do that. And I was wondering, if you had a boyfriend, would you get him something for Valentine's Day?
Who said that? I said that?
Yeah, he said you said that. Or that you weren't getting him anything.
Oh, yeah. I did say I wasn't getting him anything because he wasn't my man, but like... You know, I still didn't, just for the simple fact that I didn't know if I would be getting anything. So I was like, let me not. But are you asking me would I if...
Yeah, like if you had
if he was my man?
Yeah, would you get your man something for Valentine's Day?
100%. I feel like it should be reciprocated. Like, it shouldn't just fall on the guy.
Or the girl.
It shouldn't fall on the masked person, because I feel like everyone, if you're in a romantic relationship where it's like one person is masculine and the other is feminine, then like it's all gonna fall on the mask.
And that's not really fair.
Yeah,
but I also feel like some relationships low key, like the girl kind of does everything. It just depends, obviously, but like it should definitely be like a shared experience, which I figured you did, which is why I wanted to ask you.
No, I did not.
Period.
If I was more secure in my position, then maybe.
Perhaps.
But like,
you hate to see it.
Ew, I don't like the way that sounded. Secure in my position, as if like That's not.
It sounded worse
meant.
when you said it the second
That's
time.
not what I meant.
It sounded worse the second time. I didn't catch it quite.
I meant if I felt like it was the relationship itself was like secure. Yeah. I don't know, because I feel like
that was real, honestly.
Even if you're like, I don't know, I feel like when people are dealing with others in romantic relationships, I don't know, I just feel like you should keep it fun. You should keep it fun. You should keep it fresh. You should keep it exciting. So it's like, it doesn't matter how much time has passed. If I'm experiencing this person in this way, I would want them to have a great time.
Exactly.
Because I would want to be having a great time.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Eyerolls?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Another thing we want to start doing. I need another excuse to talk shit. You know, nobody's really listening on my Twitter, so I just feel like I'll just bring it to here. Maybe you guys will listen. If not, I'll just make Makayla listen. Honestly, just little stuff that has just pissed me off throughout the week. I didn't make a list, but I do have a couple things off the top of my head. You can think of a couple things. I'll go first. I hate men. Always have. Literally always have. Like, I can't remember a time when I didn't. But the worst thing about men is that they, like, really don't like suffering, like, consequences for their actions. Like, they're really not into that. Mind you, they love having the audacity, which, like, basically gives them, like, the confidence to act an ass, do whatever they want. And they're just really bad at, like, receiving the negative feedback for those actions when those actions affect others in not so positive ways. And it's just, it's really fucking aggravating. I feel like I do a lot of work to not be seen as a bitch because that's kind of what I give. And I'm, like, halfway okay with that. But I know I'm pretty kind at my root, and I kind of want that to translate outward sometimes. So, like, I try to give people grace, or at least I'm trying to do that. And I feel like people keep putting me in positions to be so nasty and so rude. But it's like, I don't know, like, when you treat somebody like that, what do you expect? Yeah. And I'm also the type of person where it's like, I feel like we're old enough to where I don't necessarily need to tell you how to treat me. Like, if I don't like something, I'll bring that up. If I don't like something and I feel like that's just the way you are and you don't need to change yourself for me, I might not bring it up, because if I feel like that's just how you are, that's just how you are. But, like, I'm not gonna, like, I don't know. I'm not gonna do too much about every little thing, but I feel like I do take observation, and I'm just really nice. Like, I've gotten really nice over the years, and niggas just keep fucking trying me. I don't understand why. I'm not gonna get into the details of what happened, but niggas try me after I'm very clear about what I want and how I feel, and then when I get upset about being played with, I'm like the worst person ever.
They do things, and it's like, I wouldn't say they don't expect to suffer the consequences. Some of them don't, some of them do, but it's like they want you to be over it when they're over it, and they get over it like so
fast. Because nothing happened to them, mind you.
Yeah.
Nothing happened to you. Like, literally nothing happened to you.
And when you're not over it when they're over it,
it's like, a fucking problem. It's a problem. This literally applies to, like, 2 situations that I've dealt with. But it's like, it's just a pattern that keeps repeating for me. And it's like, how can you just rush?
I think
rushing shit is crazy.
I think you just need to be with older men. Like, I literally think that's what it is. Like,
27 and up. Like,
I even dated someone a while back that was like 4 months younger than me, and they were like, I don't know. It's like, I think it's because they grew up. Maybe they started school late, but they grew up with kids or people who are like a year younger. And it's like, even that 1 year, you can just feel the difference. Like,
and I'm very mature. Like, Auntie do not be doing all that. Auntie don't play all that. Auntie don't know who that is. I really can't with the dumb fuckery. Like, it makes my ass itch, truly. I be feeling so bad sometimes. Like, why is my tolerance so low? Like, I got 4 kids running around stressing the fuck out. Like, it's not that serious. I have one small dog, but I just can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 27 and up from here on out. That 27? Was just one thing. You think that's too young?
No.
Oh. No. 25.
25 is like the sweet spot. 25 is such a sexy age. Like, I cannot wait to be 25.
25 and up, please. Okay. And thank you.
But mine was kind of like about men too, in a way. So there's this lady on TikTok. Her name is Miss Ashley. Have you heard of her? Seen her? She like helps women. Like, so she goes live, and these women, they'll come on her live, and like. They're seeking a man. Like, they're usually seeking a man, and they want to know how they can get the man that they want. And she'll look at them, and she'll ask them questions like, do you work out? Do you, what do you do for a living? One lady, she cut her hair. Like, she cut her locks off, and she got like a pixie cut, and they were just like, oh, you look so much better. Granted, she did. She looked amazing. But I don't know. That just seems like I said, I might just be in the feminism trenches, but it's like, I just feel like that's a bit much.
She cut her hair so she could get a man?
Yeah, like, that was one of the things that would attribute to her getting a man.
And that's what Miss Ashley told her.
I think so. Like, she was telling her, she was like, what do you do with your hair? I didn't watch the full clip, but she was like, what do you do with your hair? I don't think she, like, told her to cut it, but I gotta watch it. But the fact that she did cut it, and then she came back on, and she did look amazing, but it's like, you cut your hair. Yeah. Like, you cut it off so that you can get a man. And it's like, I feel like with those types of things, that type of content we have on the internet, I don't really like it. Like, I don't like it, because it's like, a lot of these women, they come on these lives, and they're like, I want a rich man. I want a man who does this, and this, and that, and has this, and that. And it's like,
mind you, he doesn't exist.
He doesn't exist.
If he does exist, he's horrible.
And it seems like they're more so worried about looking the part. Yeah. But it's like, you have to be the woman. Like, you actually have to be the woman that he's seeking, because once he, like, he sees that he's attracted to you, he gets to know you. What if you're not the kind of woman that he wants? What if he's not the kind of man that you want? Exactly. Like, what if you acquire this man, and you're just not happy? I don't know. I just feel like the focus should be like, if that is your goal, if that's something that which I don't agree with at all. But if that is your goal,
romantic relationships in 2025.
But if that's something that you must have, and you're in a phase or an era in life where you're just like, I want a man, I'm gonna seek one out. I think what you should do first is, you have to be the woman. You have to become the woman. In order to become the woman, you have to, like, figure out what type of woman you want to be. Like, and then you have to try to figure out how to become the woman that you want to be. And then after you become the woman, you might realize, I don't want to look like this anymore. Right. And then it becomes, like, more about you and yourself, and less about the man. I just feel like that's the way to go.
Looking the part literally doesn't even make that much sense. Like,
and it doesn't take any effort.
How far is that going to take you?
Yeah, it's not sustainable.
It's not sustainable at all. Like, what is he gonna do when that pixie cut grow out? You need a haircut. You need a fucking edge up. And he started looking at that shit. Yeah. Then what?
But yeah, that was mine. You got another one?
I don't think so.
Okay, I have another one. Okay. No, the girl's gym crush. This is another one about men. It's so much, like, so much has been happening. That's why I'm so glad we're back. We're back.
Oh, but, like, I do have another one, actually. I'm sorry.
Y'all know who I'm talking about. The girl with the gym crush on TikTok. Yeah. She was basically, like, seeing her gym crush. They got into a little thing, and she was, like, completely obsessing over him. Like, I don't know. Girls like that just really need friends. Like girlhood, sisterhood, all that. We need it. Save her. She's like in the pits of hell.
I don't know how it gets to that point. I really don't. It's really scary. Like when I see shit like this on the internet, I really just think like people are so different from me. That would be my first thought. Like people are so different from me because that is crazy.
And it's like I do feel like people were kind of clowning her a bit too much because we've all, maybe not all of us, but a good number of us have been there before where you're just like,
yeah,
the idea of the man that you're seeking doesn't really align with the person they are in reality. And it's like you're kind of just chasing that, and it feels good, especially if they're like feeding into your little delusion a little bit. Like it feels nice.
Right.
When you don't know. You know? But it's like
you gotta get a grip.
That type of stuff should not be happening to you past like the age of like, I don't know, 19?
Yeah.
19,
I'll give it 21. I'm 21. Not gonna lie. I'll give it 21.
21.
I'll give it 21.
21.
I don't know. I feel like I felt bad for her because she posted it and it went viral. And like, people are so mean and people don't give a fuck. Like now it's not even about you and the nigga no more. It's about your look.
I think the point was to go viral, but it's like,
I hope not. I don't know why the fuck you'd want to go viral with that sad ass story.
No, I've been on her TikTok. It just seems like she does not give a fuck. Like she does not give a fuck. I can't truly
that kind of energy. Like I can't be around that shit. I really can't. Like you have to get serious for a second. But I just feel like nobody, besides the mean comments, I feel like everybody was honestly telling her what she needed to hear. Like you're doing a lot. And Makayla was like, she probably doesn't have a lot of friends, and I feel like maybe that's why she needed to post it.
Even
like,
if she does have friends,
they're not telling her the message.
Like they're not telling her. If she was my friend,
or maybe they are telling her she wasn't listening, and that's why the universe was like, you know what,
she had
bitch?
a friend. She had a friend in the back of one of her videos, and they were like, she was talking about the situation, and the friend was like gassing her up, and so. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Like, she doesn't have the right people around her.
And that nigga has not been proven not guilty. So we really don't know what the fuck that was about. But that was crazy. I just feel bad. I don't know. I feel bad. But it's also like, why do I need to know this about you? Why do I know this about you now? That you're a crash out.
Mind you, this is my first impression of you.
This is my first impression of you. And my last one, bitch, because you're weird. Like, keep that far the fuck away from me. Please. No, my last fucking eye roll. Mm-hmm. This goddamn Bad Baby and Alabama Barker beef. Let me tell y'all something. Right fucking now. You keep putting these washed ass bitches on my timeline, and I really don't. I don't get the hype. I really don't get the hype, and it's starting to piss me off. Like
the hype between what? The beef or like
Alabama Barker and Bad Baby and them beefing. Like this is crazy. That snippet Alabama posted like was going viral on Twitter, and like some of my mutuals were acting like it was actually good. And these are black people, so it's just like really bothering me because it's Black History Month, and y'all are retweeting Alabama Barker fucking rapping. Travis Barker's daughter, the drummer of a famous rock band, is a rapstress, and she raps like stunner girl, like fucking like this is fucking crazy. Like the video that she released, she had on like a fucking, what is it called? What do the niggas call it?
Like a shiesty?
Yeah, a shiesty. Why is this bitch wearing a shiesty mask?
Had a shiesty?
She was wearing like a shiesty mask, but it was like leather and it was like a full suit, and she's like walking down the runway, like bobbing her head, she like in a fucking black trucks with like bandanas and like shit on top of her head. Like, what do you even call that? You don't even know what the name of that is. You don't even know what the name of that thing on the top of your head is right now. Rapping on a trap beat, like this is fucking crazy. Why are you writing diss songs to Bad Baby?
Yeah, your dad is Travis Barker.
He's married to Kourtney Kardashian. Kardashian. He's married to a Kardashian. Like your stepmother's a Kardashian.
I want to know how that happens. Like, that's so intriguing to me. It's like, how are you brought up this? It's the internet.
It's the internet. It's the internet.
And
I feel like they don't ever talk about...
Shut the servers down.
They don't be talking about the internet's effect on women. They only talk about, like, the incels. They don't talk about the other side of that spectrum. And that's what it is. Why are you acting like that?
Yeah.
Why? She just stopped putting baby hairs on her fucking frontal because niggas were cussing her out about it. Like, why are you doing weird shit?
Yeah.
Why do you need a ginger bust down?
You know what it is also?
Why do you need a ginger bust down? I don't even have a ginger bust down.
You know what they're calling them? They're calling them gutter bunnies. But in the corner of a gutter bunny...
Gutter bunny is like a trailer trash, bitch. Y'all are doing too fucking much. It's not a real thing. These bitches are acting. Giving them a name is crazy. You cannot validate this behavior.
But, like, in their corner is always a black person telling them, like, you ate that shit. You ate that shit.
I can't.
Like,
no.
They cannot tell you. You can't say it. They can't tell you can't put them baby hairs on your wig. Like, that's what they're saying behind her, and that's why she keeps doing that, because she's getting enabled.
I don't. And I remember when she first kind of started going viral. It was when she was like BFFs with like
Jody.
Yeah, Jordan's little sister, and I was like, okay, I don't know. I'm getting like a smell here, but I don't know if I'm smelling my top lip or what. But I'm confused. And then like she stopped hanging out with the black girl and she got blacker. And it was like, how the fuck did that even happen? You lose your black best friend and you get blacker? Bitch, I will punch you in your fucking mouth. And you're fucking dropping diss songs to Bad Baby. Fuck Bad Baby, but like, why? What the fuck is going on? Like, literally what's happening?
I kind of expected Bad Baby to be, like, scum of the earth. No, okay, maybe I shouldn't say. I'm going to bleep that out.
Scum of the earth.
I expected that from her. Like, you know, you expect that kind of behavior
from her, yeah. Like,
but it's like, how did you do that? Like,
she was on TikTok. She was on some stream. That's the other thing, too. Now, and it's like, I don't want to say this about my people, but like, now you put yourself in a limelight of black people, you're about to get dragged by black people. They talking about Alaska bad built as fuck because she was in that stream. They were like, she was wearing a faja with butt pads and no bra. Nigga, she ate. Like, you see how niggas do you? This is not what you want. Like, this is not what you want. She never shows her body. And I feel like that's why, like,
it's not
why
funny,
even do
y'all.
that
It's
to
not
yourself?
funny.
Why do
funny.
it to yourself?
It's
It's
not
not
funny.
for the weak, bitch.
Yeah.
It's not for the weak. You're playing on very dangerous territory. You think this shit is a game. It's not a fucking game. You gonna post a TikTok crying because niggas are coming at you, which she has done before. Like, this is not the life you want to lead. You're not Asian doll. Asian doll can do whatever the fuck she wants to do because she's true to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not that bitch. You're just not. And it's just, I don't understand the appeal. I don't understand, like, people be in the comments like, oh, I fuck with Alabama. Oh, fuck Bad Baby. Like, why? Why are we taking sides of these weird bitches?
Yeah.
These weird hoes that want to be black.
I don't know, vultures. But what I will say, actually, I won't say that. I won't. I'm not gonna say that.
I think you should.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. Let's move on.
Crazy to me. Like,
do you have another one?
No, I'm done.
She done. All right, so we're gonna play a game. They're 10, but they are a 10, but they're 5'2". They're like a 5. Not gonna lie.
Damn.
A 5?
I don't think I can date anybody shorter than me.
Okay.
I'm slowly learning that about myself. Like, I don't know. Okay. They are a 10. Y'all are in love. But you found out they have a kid. And they didn't tell you.
And we're already in love.
Y'all are already in love.
I mean, They're like an 8. Like an 8.
That's insane.
Is it?
Only 2 points for hiding a baby?
Hiding a baby? You didn't
they
say
had
hiding
a
baby.
kid and you didn't know.
Oh, so they had a baby on me?
No, but they had a baby like the whole time and didn't tell you.
Oh, okay. So no, that
you're in love with the
things.
father and you had no idea.
I'm not in love with the
father.
No,
you are in love with somebody's dad. And he didn't tell you that.
That's like a 4.
Yeah.
I don't like when people lie to me. It's like I would be okay with that if you would have told me.
That's not no regular lie. You be okay with that?
I'm saying if you would have told me that you had a kid and we were like in love.
Step mommy. Okay.
But, like,
first of all, you tell me like you as soon as you walk up to me, you tell me you have a fucking baby. That needs to be the first motherfucking thing you say to me. I have however many fucking kids. And I'll let you know if you're fine enough for us to continue. The fuck?
Yeah. No, I have to know. I have to know. Because I wouldn't want to get, like, emotionally attached to someone that has a baby. Like, it's going to make this a lot harder. Mm-hmm. Okay, they're a 10. They're a 10, but they voted for Trump. They're getting shot in the kneecap. 0? They're getting shot in the kneecap. Yeah, they're 0. We're going to claim domestic violence. And we're going to win that case. Because I'm over it. Okay. They're a 10, but they don't like your style. They're like a... I don't know. I like men who like me. Exactly. So, yeah. They're like a 1. Y'all, let me tell you. There was this nigga that was literally obsessed with me. Looked me in my face one day, and he was like... I never seen you throw on a fire fit. Mind you, he was probably wearing my fucking necklace because he always wearing my fucking clothes would come over here walking around dripped up head to toe in my fucking laundry. Like, imagine looking me in my face telling me you've never seen me look cute and you're wearing my clothes. You're a 0. Get out of here. Get out of here. Is it my turn? Mm-hmm. He's a 10, but he follows Justin LeBoy. You know, I feel like sometimes people follow people and they just forget to unfollow people. I do that a lot. Mm-hmm. So, why would you ever... Never mind. He'll be an 8, but if he's reposted Justin LA Boy or Lil Boy, whatever the fuck, he's a 5. Yeah. But if the dick is good, he's a 6. I'm just not going to tell anybody that I'm fucking... That's fair. Okay. That's fair. He's a 10, but he's Nigerian. Why you do this to me? Please. I don't know what it is, y'all. Like, I truly don't know what it is. And I don't know how to say it without sounding like xenophobic. Ooh, the Nigerian women, like, beautiful. Bless you. Like, bless you. That's y'all. That's the ground. That's you walk all on. You. That's all you. I swear it is. I'm not even laying out a coat for you to step on the puddle. I'm just gonna lay in the puddle and you just walk on my back. No, but truly, love, like, some of the most beautiful women I've ever come across. How did that happen? Like, how do y'all birth these monkeys? Heathens, like, how does that happen? Okay, I'm gonna give y'all like he's a 10, but he's Nigerian. I'll just say he's like a 6. He's a 6. This is a 6. Damn. I felt like I was being, I mean, yeah. He's a 10, but I shouldn't be messy. It's like, it's 2025. Like, I should not be messy. He's a 10, but he's keeping up with Drake's stats. This may or may not make it. Loser. You need to add that to the fucking soundboard. Loser. He's a 2, -2. Like,
Get a job, literally. Okay. Dang, I had one. That made me forget it. Freak. Damn it. Okay. He's a 10.
Mm.
He's willing and ready for the taking. But he's married to a white woman.
No.
Not that mattered.
No.
That was part of the question. Not that made a difference.
Zero. What do you mean you're married? He was married before approaching me, or like I found out he was married?
He was married during approaching you, before, after.
Not a chance. I wouldn't even allow myself to get married.
What if you found out after y'all had already like hooked up and it was like 10 out of 10?
I just couldn't do that. Like, I just can't do it.
She better than me.
I would feel so bad to be on like, I don't know. I can't.
No. Somebody's wife did approach me one time. And you see, this is why the 30-year-olds, you have to watch them because they be lying and they be in relationships and married. Mm-hmm. They be wanting a young piece of ass to fuck around with. And I don't be giving a fuck, so I'm not going to be asking you to go through your phone. Yeah. You're not going to go through my phone, so there's really no need for that regardless. But I've been approached by somebody's wife before. That was some good dick, though. I didn't fuck him after that, though. That was some good.
Speaking of, though, I have to... So there was a situation. You remember when old boy... I found out that old boy was cheating on his girlfriend, basically. That was like, how many weeks ago? That was like 3 weeks ago. I still have not told her. I was waiting until after Valentine's Day because I'm just like, I'm such a girl's girl. Right. Like, I just want her to get treated and enjoy that one
more. And he was going to go all out because she let him know that it was coming.
Right. But, yeah, I think I'm going to tell her.
I think you should.
No, I'm going to tell her, but, like, that just reminded me that I need to get on that.
Niggas are sick. Like... Why even make somebody your girlfriend just to do all that? Like,
exactly. And then when I was like,
go through all that trouble.
He knew that I knew, basically. And he's calling me on the phone. He's like, please don't do this.
Nigga, fuck you. Why should I like... You're supposed to feel sorry for him? You're supposed to feel bad for him?
I don't know.
Don't ruin this for me. Like, you did that, actually.
Exactly.
That was actually you.
I don't know. But,
Niggas are sick.
Loser.
We have to get that on the soundboard. Like,
that's actually not a soundboard.
We have to get a soundboard. No, okay. One more topic of discussion. Why the fuck does Elon Musk have 13 kids? Who is reproducing?
Who is fucking that
reproducing?
Man? That germ.
Grimes, you will pay for your crimes.
She has 3 kids by him, actually.
3?
Yes, 3 kids.
3 kids? I know one of their kids is born at like some crazy ass... Like, they literally had him conceived on a very specific astrological date that, like, the way the stars are lined up.
Is it the crazy name?
Maybe. It's like the second one, maybe the first one. I have no idea. I do not be keeping up with people. But, like, he's supposed to be extremely powerful due to, like, his astrology. Which is so weird.
Extremely powerful?
This is just what the...
Breeding,
Literally, they had him conceived... on a very specific day at a specific time, everything.
That's so weird. That's the Antichrist.
Weird. Leave it to people to do weird shit with, like, astrology.
Okay.
No, literally, they were calling him the Antichrist.
Really?
Like, yes. Yes. Like, literally, it was like a thing. Like, it was very weird.
Yeah.
And she's weird for that. Like, I can't believe I made a TikTok to one of her sounds before in like 2019.
Is she a singer?
You know that song that went viral on TikTok where it's like,
I don't know none of them. I should stop saying that. But what? They are though.
What?
They're
they are. And that's why they act like that. What? I'm so serious. Like, that's why they fucking act like that. 13 kids is crazy. Why do men need so many kids? Like,
and it's like he's a billionaire. Obviously, he can afford them. I would hope, but
you can't care for 13.
You can't
a
be
married
a present
couple
father to
doesn't
13
need
children.
13 fucking kids.
Yeah, and it's like you're having all these kids by these different baby mamas, like by these different women. You're not gonna be able to be present in all of their lives. Literally. When they need you to be, especially.
It's almost always just gonna be the current one. Like, yeah. The most recent baby. Yeah. Which is sick and twisted. Yeah. And
he's trying to build a colony, I feel like. He just seems like the kind of guy that just wants...
I almost said something
he just wants
so
things,
violent
like
and dark.
He wants things. I feel like someone who has that many kids, like even Nick Cannon, I feel like they don't view them as like children. They view them as possessions, like something of theirs that they have, that, you know, because whenever a man has that many kids, his first, especially intentionally, the thing he says is that I want to continue my legacy. And it's like, first of all, who are you?
Who are you?
No one's gonna remember that name.
And this is like not about you. Like, this is somebody's whole life. Exactly. This is not about you and your legacy. What does that mean? Exactly. Nick Cannon's legacy? One of these hood boogers can keep doing Wildin' Out when you're gone. Like,
that movie with Christina, you married Mariah Carey that one time.
Why do fools fall in love? Why don't we fall in love? I don't even know.
But he has kids by Mariah Carey.
She just be doing anything. That girl just be doing anything. Like, okay. What was that about? I guess they were married.
Yeah. But no, I feel like he thinks... he views his children as like...
And they're all biracial. Like...
Oh, Nick Cannon's kids?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're all passing the paper bag test with flying colors. It's not even like the paper bag test. It's like that plastic bag test. The Kroger bag.
What be wrong? What be wrong?
I don't get it. It's disgusting. Like, it's like you niggas are Genghis Khan. That's what you guys are reminding me of. Genghis Khan. He's just fucking and raping hundreds of thousands of women to the point where a whole percentage of people have his fucking DNA. Because he's just nasty fuck. Like, y'all are nasty fucks. Why do you need to release into every woman that you have sex with? Just be regular. Like, just be
but these
cool.
Women are also agreeing to it.
Why are y'all letting this happen? I saw some
baby
girl got offered like $1 million to have an abortion and didn't take it. You want to be tied to a nigga for that long, that bad, that you're turning down $1 million? Like, babe. You know, just go start a little lip gloss business.
They were like, oh, she won. She blah, blah, blah. Now she's set for life. Because apparently he's doing really good within sports and stuff. But it's just not worth it. Like, it's not.
Your lifestyle is that expensive that $1 million is not enough for you? Just go get pregnant by somebody else. Just keep doing it. But to just have the baby, like... just to upkeep a lifestyle. Like, you're literally bringing a baby into a world to upkeep a lifestyle? Absolutely not. And I don't know. I've never had $1 million before. I don't know how fast that shit can go, but I feel like it would take me at least a couple years. Like, she didn't even try. Like, it's confusing me. Just keep agreeing to it. That one football player who tried to get that girl to have an abortion, she didn't want to. She was like, do you hate me? He was like, yes, bitch. Yes. Fuck,
I don't understand having a baby by a man who doesn't want it.
She shouldn't have had that conversation with him, not gonna lie, because if they brought that up, like, in child support court or whatever the fuck it's called, he could probably use that against him. Like, he asked you not to have the baby. It's still his fault, though, because, like, you can't just be nutting in people and expecting babies not to come. But, like, why are y'all even doing this to yourselves? Because now it has to be a whole thing. Now you have to go to court to get the settlement to make sure that this man does pay you the money.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you hate to see it.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting sleepy. Like,
it's very late.
It is. We're gonna end this now.
We're just about done. We're wrapping it up. I'm so glad to be back, honestly. Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for being here still and like
sticking it out.
You know,
tuning in until the end. We love to see it.
Thank you so much. So we have a lot in store for y'all. Like, yes. Truly, honestly, we are going to, do what we say and say what we do and all that good stuff. I'm so tired. But yeah, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Please
follow us on Instagram. Mm-hmm. Subscribe to the channel. Mm-hmm. We want to involve you guys a lot more, so stay tuned. Instagram is probably where most of that is going to be going on. So if you want in on it, you need to get your ass up on there. Follow us on TikTok. Everywhere else. Videos coming back weekly. We're back
more
on
Astro content as well.
We're just being girlies again.
Mm-hmm. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, yo, it's your boy Cam here. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos similar to this one.
Yes.
See ya.